Hello team. For those of you that don't know me, my name's Austin Green. I'm the Chief Operating Officer here at Widgets R Us. I want to let you know, it's really your hard work and commitment that put Widgets R Us in this position in the first place, to be part of this merger. And since I've come on board, everyone's really doubled down on the commitment to analysis and continuous improvement. We now lead the industry in process and product improvement. Our quality has never been better, yet we find ourselves at this juncture just not having the products and market share to continue. Merging with Gadgets RU will combine the quality of our products and processes with their marketing and sales, giving the new company a boost in quality and market share. The company will continue the efficiency initiative that we began by streamlining business services in a shared service model. The gains that we've made operationally exceeded even my expectations, and each and every one of you has really pushed the envelope to get us to where we are today, on the precipice of a new chapter in the history of our company, and you should be very proud of your part in that. Now, while I am excited to be here, it's a difficult time for us as a team. Like many of us, I will not retain my position after the merger. I can understand how you might feel. I can imagine when you found out that you might be downsized, you were devastated like I was. Many of you have been with the company longer even than I and have put in the blood, sweat, and tears here. And I'm here to personally thank you and let you know the leadership team really appreciates all of your hard work. Now, this has been really agonizing for us. We spent a lot of time in negotiations discussing the fate of our people. We've grown very close over the years. We spent a lot of time together here, more so than we do with our own families. I know so many of you personally. I know you and your children and your spouses and partners, even your pets and parents and friends. So it really does feel like a family. We didn't want to lose any of you. That being said, with the merger, there will be some overlap in personnel. And because of this redundancy, about 35% of us will not be moving on with the new company. Now, to those of you that after the interview process will not be moving on with the company and will find themselves laid off, I have a very simple message. Don't give in to the guilt and the anxiety. They won't help you. This process is hard enough, and if you either choose not to interview for a position or are not hired back on, you don't want the emotional turmoil and weight that comes along with the guilt. I've been there. I was in a previous position where I was laid off, and I found myself down and out. I spent a lot of time going over and over in my head what I would have done differently, or what I could have done differently. And maybe I wasn't good enough, or maybe I wasn't appreciated. And for anyone that may feel that way, I say forget about those kinds of thoughts. Now, I know that Sarah, our HR rep, has developed a program to help everyone prepare for the upcoming interviews. So if you want to continue on with the company journey, we will support you in that. Now, for those of you that choose to take the severance package and forego the interview process, and for those of you that interview and are ultimately not hired back on, here's what keeps me calm throughout the process. Being fired and being laid off are not the same thing. Some of the rumors that I've heard floating around the office are that you won't be eligible for unemployment benefits of any kind since there was an interview process and you weren't hired. Basically, this amounts to we engineered an evil process to toss you out and not pay you benefits. And this is false. I've also heard the rumor that if you interview and aren't hired, that you'll have a black mark on your resume or on your record and future employers will not hire you. This is also false. I've also heard that if you don't interview, you're going to lose support, that you won't get letters of recommendation, since you're not interviewing shows some sort of a lack of commitment or lack of drive, and no one wants to waste their time on or reputation on quitters and miscreants. This is also false. Now, I will tell you there are 5 really awesome things that keep me calm when I found out that I would not be moving on with the company, and I hope they do the same for you. So the first thing is you are eligible for unemployment benefits. Now, I don't have all the details, but I know here you're eligible for unemployment. Because remember when I told you that I had been laid off previously? Yes, because of that. Now, regarding the severance package, I'm going to let Sarah go over the ins and outs of the package, but coupled with unemployment, my hope is that this will lessen any economic impact you'll face. The third thing to add to that are vacation days and PTO. Again, I'm going to let Sarah handle all the details, but if you have time off, let's see if we can get you paid for that too. Now, the fourth thing is that there will be no black marks on anyone's employment record. We frankly can't do that. I'm going to reach out to Lindsay to see if she's open to doing some resume training and review for everyone, including those that want to interview with the company and those that don't. This way, everyone has the best resume that they can have. It may be a virtual training, so as not to disrupt the day any more than it already is, but I'll see if I can get that uploaded in the training area for everybody. And the fifth thing is Cobra. Now, I hate to defer to Sarah for everything, but she is our HR rep, and it's best if she explains things. All I have to say is insurance is very nice to have until you find another job. Now, I really want you to feel empowered in this process. I'm sure many of you feel pressure. And while all great people expect great things, I'm here to ensure you and to help you to ensure the pressure that you feel is self-imposed. Now that I've promised a lot of things and really given you a lot to think about, I want to turn it over to Sarah in HR. She'll give you the details to be confident as you move forward with your decision. You will be supported here whether you choose to interview or choose not to. This decision is yours. I wish you all the best as you move forward. It's been really great working with all of you, and remember, until my final day, my door is always open.